Alright, hello everyone and welcome in. This is John Tixon here, and for you today I've got video number 16 of my main account. Last video was 38 days ago and a lot has happened, and now we have a whopping 545 quadrillion lifetime coins in comparison to 180 quadrillion that I had on last video. We've got almost here almost 40,000 stones, just 4 short, and I made 4,315 stones since last video, which 700 was from the cheapest stone pack deal of this latest sales that's happening in the moment. Here on my farming, usually I show my farming here, but it doesn't really translate to what really happened, what's really happening. So let's jump in the history for now. And my best one with my best setup happened on tier 14. And as you can see here, 5,500 waves. And I made 8.5 quadrillion in just 4 hours and 25 minutes, pretty much. That's awesome. My waves here, they can be anywhere between 5,500 and 6,500. I'm gonna either die at this wave or 6,500 just because of Commander's RNG. That's the only reason I die this early. And cells are popping as well, 57,000 cells per hour, and coin per hour here as well, almost 2 quadrillion. So that's very good progress. So let's jump in on my workshop. This is still a blender setup. I just got my shockwave size to 1, and here my enemy level skip is 400 from the start, and here is nothing, it's locked. It doesn't really matter because I'm full on eHP. I'm still planning to do some changes in relation to that. I might go hybrid on higher tiers, maybe 15 or 16. I still got to see how I'll do that. What's next in here? Enhancements. My damage is 0. Here I go at 1.80 in pretty much everything. That's important. I believe last video was like 1.70. And also here in utility, I've got 0.50 on coins and 45 in cells. So I think this one was 40 and this one was 35. Quite a good improvement. Free upgrades, I just did 5 clicks in here, so 1.25. And enemy level skip, I'm saving to do 1.20 next. Let's go to cards now. I still the same 22 slots. I usually use only 18 slots, but I chucked this one in here for the event that's happening, one of the missions, and after that, after I complete, I'll remove. And my latest card mastery. On last video, the latest was extra orb, and the latest one is wave skip. Right, so I'm very happy with that. And as you can see here, it's level 9 already. I did some shady stuff with my gems, if you know what I mean. So going back in here, I got my mods. Here's optimal for farming. So yeah, so this is the way it is now. I believe last video my generator was level 180 and 101 here the same. So maybe I got farmed 8 levels in each one of them, pretty much, something like that. And this is my current build. Okay, because I did something here on my ultimate weapons. So for the longest time, I had my Death Wave cooldown and Golden Tower cooldown at 130 seconds. Both of them. And which is a lot of cooldown for my stage of the game, I believe. And I managed to save 3,100 and something stones. And I did 3 clicks in each. Now they're both at 100 seconds, okay? So that's what happened. And my next stage is pretty much Chronofield, or buy the next one and get inside line mines to work on stuns. That's the plan for tournaments, okay? So before, my farming setup was like this, primary, and then this one secondary, and this one primary. Yeah, I was farming like this for 65 cooldown on my golden bot and 130 seconds cooldown on my guardian, all right? Together with my ultimate weapons. And now that everything is 100 seconds, I can just farm with permanent black hole and permanent golden tower with this setup right here. So I do have to use Galaxy compressor, and I have to chuck the MVN as primary, and this one is secondary, just for the size, just for the extra black hole. So that's what's happening now. Usually I remove this one, so I just farm like this. Now actually I keep it because I want the knockback. I want to have the my bullets knock back on race, so they are affected by this module here, which reduces their damage. So that's my current setup, and this gave me the most coins. Okay, I've tried with singularity harness as secondary, and here's the result: 1.77 quadrillion per hour, and this one that I showed you before, 1.93, right? So that's the difference, and there's also a big difference here on the bonus. Let me see. As you can see here, 7,598, and then if I go like this, yeah, 35 difference. So I think that's a lot. Yeah. What else? Yeah, so that's my modules at the moment. So I have here this card set up, which, as you can see, is hybrid farm, where I have all my damage here at the end, everything damage. So one of the possibilities I can farm on, now they have permanent black hole and golden tower, I can possibly farm with damage, and maybe do this one primary, what else, this one secondary, or vice versa, I don't mind. Or is this one primary here as well, change this on. Here will remain the same at the top, and maybe I do like this at minimal range. I could do that, or like this as well. If I had a strong orbital augment, I could do this primary and this one secondary, with both with eHP stats, or vice versa as well. Everything works, but for the time being, I'm just gonna leave as it was before. And yeah, so that's one of the possibilities I can do, which I believe it will work, because I've tried this in the past. It's exactly the same setup, but the problem, I was just killing everything. I was literally overkilling everything, and because I didn't have permanent golden tower, that my coins would just go down by a lot. All right. That's up performance modules. Now on my labs in here, I'm full on investing damage and some other stuff. I'm gonna finish health. Super tower is gonna be my first one, up to level 9. I have super tower, demo mode, and damage mastery, both at the same level, level 3. I'm gonna go up to level 9 on super tower first, and then the other two. This is my last level on battle condition reduction for now, because it's too expensive. And I'm also working on damage through Dissonant Runs, attack, and ultimate weapon. My utility one is level 5. It's at 2.5%, if I'm not mistaken. Level 4, I mean, sorry. Let's go here, see what's happening here as well. I believe, if I'm mistaken, back then I was doing coin per cube bonus and lab speed, and now I have max those two as well. My lab speed was 85, I believe. 84, now it's 89, almost 99. And yeah, here's just some random stuff here I have that I want to finish, and here are my masteries. Let's go masteries through here. Mastery. There you go. As you can here, you can see all my gold boxed masteries. I got wave accelerator, second wind, recover package mastery. This was my second mastery, but I only got maxed like 2 days ago, and it has been very good, so I'm very happy with that. Intro sprint mastery, wave skip, extra orb. The good thing about extra orb is mastery is I kill a lot of stuff with my extra orb. So if I scroll down in here, you're gonna see enemies hit by an orb 610, right? 1,000. And if you go in total enemies, 646. Yeah. And this 46 is pretty much scatters. All the baby scatters. and all these how you say, not really. Now I'm checking the numbers, not that high. But anyway, for 646 to where is that? I lost it. Oh my god. Killed total enemies 650,000 and 610. So that's 40,000, 35,000 kind of difference. That's more than 94% of enemies being tagged by orbs. And because I have the orb mastery, and then I make a load of coins, right? What is that? Mastery. There we go. 1.40. So that's very good. And this is what's missing to be leveled up. So I'm gonna finish health and super tower, and then demo mode and damage. I'm gonna max them too, and then cash. And this one I'll go as I need. And I'll be working also on all dissonant boosts as well. So that's what's been happening lately. I can show you all my labs in here. I'll scroll down, and you guys feel free to pause and check. Yeah, I'm just gonna scroll slowly. I really want to level up my wall regen and wall thorns to max, but that will take a lot of time, and the result of doing that will not be as impactful as working on my masteries and echoes now. So that's gonna be for later. My lightning amplifier is level 15. I melt every scatter that comes to the screen when I'm using any damage, including on tournaments. They just don't survive at all. Auto pick ranking 15. I'm very happy with that. I might start doing amplify bot sometime soon once I start getting keys regularly, so I can maybe one day have the bot respect for free. Enemies, I have nothing, and modules, yeah, I've got some stuff here, just missing canon effects and these ones here. To be honest, these ones here, all these boosts, substat boosts, they're not too far away now with the Dissonant Runs. 200 quadrillion, I mean, still takes some time, but it's not too far away, so looking forward to start leveling these bad boys up. Battle conditions as well, same thing for battle conditions, not too far away. So Dissonant Runs, just they're just so good now, right? Because before I was barely affording 1 and sometimes 2 masteries, and now you can see, well, I'm not doing now, but I can easily afford all 5 masteries at all times with no problem, and level up my modules together as I get the shards. You know, before that was not possible at all, right? So that's very good. What else is happening here? I'm going to show you something interesting. As you know, I'm full on eHP. I have just respected out of my tournament setup because I still respect for tournaments. And guess which run here is eHP and which run here is more damage aligned. If you guessed the eHP is 245, you are absolutely right. 245 waves, full on eHP setup, permanent black hole and stuff. The problem is the fast ultimates, of course, but this one here, I did not have permanent black hole. I'm gonna show you the setup actually. I was doing this one primary, and then what was secondary? This one secondary. This one primary as well. I think I was using this one primary because it's 5 stars. I have more damage. And on this one primary, and this one secondary. So this was my tournament setup. As you can see, full on glass cannon setup. Apart from the substats in here being for eHP. But honestly, at the end of this run here, I was 1 tap away from dying, you know. So the eHP maybe just helped me up to the first 150 waves or so when I was still with intro skip and shit. And now, and then after I deactivated and got my demo mode, which gives me 300 3x on damage, then I survived fine up to 306. So I'm quite surprised with that. So that's another motivation for me to go heavy on damage now. because I got my economy where I want to be. I'm leveling up my masteries. I have the damage masteries, as you can see in here. So why not go for damage now? Okay, and also crowd control. Here's the event that's happening. Yeah, it's quite all right. I really like all those relics that came. I really like this one here, quite nice. The background as well. And these two here are goated. I'm gonna buy them before the reset for sure. And here are my bots. So if you go back in here on tournament, here 440 waves. That's my record since the legends changed it to 17 plus. But this one was full on eHP. The battle conditions were perfect, and I had my flame bot like full on maxed, and just a few stones, a few medals on golden bot. My golden bot was like 5x or 5.5x, something like that. And then the next tournament, I got 3,320 with exactly the same setup, and I demoted. I was like, I don't like that. Let's go back to the old fashioned, the old good golden bot, which I'm going to show you. I think you saw it before, but here we go. It's almost done. I'm missing 9 clicks on duration only, and I'll be done with golden bot. And I love it, 8x max range, max cooldown. Before, my cooldown was 65 seconds, as I said before, and if you're curious about my lifetime medals, that's a number, 46,000. I do consistently buy these event boosts, but usually I buy at the end only. So yes, guys, golden bot is amazing. And after that, maybe I'll see if I can do bot, because I don't really think it's worth to split my medals between golden bot and bot. I just don't think so. What is next? My guild. Yeah, because it's the best. Summon 100, 35 duration, and 5 cash. That's just for tournaments and to do my enemy level skips as quick as I can. Fetch looking like this at the moment. And I bought everything, just missing me to buy these ones, which I'm gonna buy shortly. What else? Maybe one last thing here could be my perks. Perk wave requirement, that's a no-brainer. These are my bands. I got 3 purple bands, and here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 25 times that I don't have to select perks. They don't come to the rotation, meaning I usually finish my perks around wave 3,000, 3,200, something like that, which is very good for consistency on my coins, because usually by the end of my interest sprint I have everything I need, and then after that just the rest, and it's my auto pick order. Perk wave requirement, coins, speed, 3 greens for economy, and then economy, orbs, and then all survivability things, and that's it. And one final thing could be my relics. And damage bonus 80%. Wow, that's a big number actually. But what's important is down here, right? Lab speed 47, bot range bonus 9, and coins 62%. So that's very good. Alright guys, this is video number 16 of my main account. Well, let's hold on that for a second. Let me show you my Dissonant boosts, right? If you guys curious, here we go. I finished what I did in the beginning. I did like a few days of utility only, and then I was farming, and then I was like, yeah, I need damage, I need health, and I need attack. So I'm gonna stop farming for like 2 weeks and finish everything I can. So I finished 1, 2, 3, all the way down to 13. 13, I got everything with the golden number here at the end, and then on 14 I started failing. But one thing I was very surprised, I managed to clear the defense Dissonant on tier 14, so I'm quite surprised. In here I've got 15, 16 as well, quite well developed. Okay, I'm gonna maybe get up to 1 quintillion lifetime coins, and maybe try to improve those numbers again. And this is how my bonus are looking at the moment. So 1470, 7,400, 7,000, and 16, 7,200 almost. Yeah, that's good for me. And here, if you're curious, this is my altcoin bonuses. All right, guys, that's it. Video number 16 of my main account. This is John Tick signing out, and I'll see you another time. Okay, bye. Take care.